Good morning. So I thought I would catch up on the video blogs. So we were talking recently about brand image, customer engagement, customer experience. Just been to a networking meeting. Now, obviously, fairly obvious, I'm the one with the flashy waistcoats. Quite an interesting thing happened today. In the room, mixing with other businesses, having a chat, mornings, afternoons, all the rest of it. Social pleasantries. Somebody came up to me and they said, "Oh, I follow you on one of the social media platforms." So I said, "Oh, thank you very much. What do you think?" "Well, there's lots of people that copy you. So how do I know you're real?" So I said, "What do you mean by that?" And they said, "Oh, well, you talk about this and you talk about that, and very interesting." So I said, "Well, have you got a couple of minutes? I'll explain what I do." And at the end of the couple of minutes, they stood up and they thanked me. They thanked me for being genuine. They thanked me for being passionate. They understood the real me, the human to human connection that I talk about. As they said, the problem with social media is that people put their words out. They might be very good with their words, but you can't get the passion across. And what they said to me was, yes, we can see who you are. We can read who you are. We can listen to who you are. But there's nothing about you. And it's about your brand. And it's something I've spoken about a couple of times before. Who are you? What are you? Why do you do it? Who do you do it for? And what's your legacy? And they were touched by that. And what got them more me was the passion and the enthusiasm. You know, when I'm in there and I'm explaining it and we're looking at what they're doing with their business, and there's this just natural flow, they called it. And they said, "We now believe in you. We believe in what you're saying." And they said that's something very difficult with a personal brand and even with a business brand. You've got to make it believable. So I thought I'd come back and I'd just explain it. I mean, I wasn't upset either way. I mean, there's lots of people copy what you do, but they can't copy your enthusiasm. They can't copy you. They can steal your ideas. It's happened many times, many places, the ideas get stolen. But at the end of the day, human to human, people buy from people they trust. Now, you've got to build that trust up. I was lucky enough today. They met me, they saw me. Yep, he's certainly wild with the waistcoats. They are pretty funky if you'd nice and silk. But it's that fundamental bit. I was given an opportunity to go, this is me. I am human. The emotion comes out. The passion comes out. Why I do what I do. And they went away and they introduced it, spoken to a couple of other people, and they brought them back to me. I was just having a cup of coffee. And it was like all of a sudden the circle's grown. You've got advocates. They were now advocates of mine, bringing people back. Let me introduce you to Andy. Let me introduce you to Andy. Once you've got that passion and that enthusiasm, you can go a long way. But it's having that opportunity. Now, I've been putting my message out, been in business 25 years now, give or take, putting that same message out. It's been copied, it's been duplicated, it's been replicated. I'm still doing with my team what we do because we have a passion for it. We get up in the morning knowing that we're going to help a business grow, knowing that we're going to have help a business develop financially, emotionally. We're going to bring advocates in. We've got such a passion for that it gets me up in the morning, drives me out at 5, 6 o'clock to go to a networking, to meet these people, to meet these clients, to work weekends, to work into the night with clients, to take them out to explore new things, new ideas. What gets you going? What is your driver? What do you get up in the morning to do? Back to the 5 things that the book's about. Who are you? What are you? Who do you do it for? Why do you do it? For a lot of people, they don't get those 4, let alone your legacy. The legacy is the most important thing. You're going to be there in 5 or 10 years' time, whatever. Who are you? What are you? What do you do? Who do you do it for? Now, you're going to say, "Oh, yeah, I make money for my family." Well, if that's fine and that's your driver, who do you do it for is understanding the key to you. Who are you? Kind of get that. What are you? Yeah, kind of get that. What do you do for other people? What do you do for your team, your staff, your family, your children? What role model are you? What inspiration are you? at the end of the day, it comes back to the person you see in the mirror. Now, I'm lucky. I get to stand in front of the mirror looking like this. I get to change and go and do mystery shops and all kinds of things. It comes back to, do you believe in you? Have you a passion for you? Consider that next time you step outside the house. You put your uniform on, you step out. Consider it.